Hi all. I hope you watched my last video in which I showed you how we can make a record from Excel sheet and from CSV. Now in this, I'm just continuing that. In case if you didn't watch, kindly watch that video. The link will be provided in the description. Okay. Now here I have 3 students record. I need to make 10 to 15 students record as per my wish. Now how can I do? How can I achieve through Apex? So for that I am going here. I will write a code. Click Apex class. Maybe new student records. In inside this I need to make one method. Maybe public static void create student students record. Okay. The first thing I need to start everything from the scratch. So what I will do, even for more clarity, let me go here and delete all of them. Because just to show you the pure execution, I want that this object should be empty. There should be any field. Done. Now, guys, think logically. For student 1, student 2, student 3, we have n number of students, right? Something which will count number of student, we need something like that. So I will create a variable integer. The name itself I will give count number of students, and I will define as 1. Means initially it should start from 1, right? Second step, guys. Now if I have this, so I need to think little logically. I want that students record will be automatically the time I will give in the input, the student record will be get. So how we can achieve this? For this, what we need to do, I will give a condition while, or in layman terminology, I will say as long as. That only what we called as while loop. Okay, let me double slash this. Now, as long as what, right? So as long as number of count of students, or I can say number of students, that will be that will make more sense. Number of students greater than what? So here I need to create one more parameter. Maybe I will create teacher number of students will be greater than existing one, existing students, then only it will fire. Okay, this will be my condition. So I will tell, I will write while as long as my number of student greater than existing students, this loop will work. What this loop will do, sir? Variable do not exist. Okay, as I given the same name, let me check. Similarly for this, no. Okay, first thing is done. Now my question is what we need to do. So here I will go and I will check the fields. Not teacher, it should be students now. This one. Okay. So here the fields first I will check what and all fields I have. Here I have email field, name field, parent number, phone number, student name. Okay. What I need to do? I will go here. Sorry, here. Now, whatever I want here, I can do. And one more thing, I think this will be little wrong actually. Given existing student should be greater than or equal to. Yeah. Let's start. So now, the first thing first. I can only provide the value for the student for which first I need to make an object. So what I will do, I will go here, copy this. Okay, I will student object API name, and here I will given denote as S equal to new student API name. Done. So now every student name will be stored in this. Okay, enter. Now here I need to type S dot. Now the moment I will type dot, all the fields start showing. Okay. Okay. Sometimes it will show, sometimes it won't. We can't help it. Meanwhile, what and all now we want through S only we need to denote. For example, if I want student name, okay, student name. So it should be something like S dot name underscore C. Why, sir? Why name underscore C, sir? Because you can see here what they given name underscore C. And here any student you can give. Maybe for time being I will give the name as student only. Student. Similarly for student dot email. Now guys, I want that kindly pause the video and practice by your own. Okay. In case if you worked, it's good. In case if it didn't work, anyhow, in this video I will explain. Fine. So student dot email. Now email equal to, I will give us again student at the rate gmail.com. Okay. Similarly, same for parent number and same for phone. Fine, here I just need to add yes. Last but not the least, parent number. Okay, this already showing two fields. Okay, then I will delete one. So now previously it was two name fields, now it's only one. That also fine. So let me copy this parent number here. Should be 9922. And in case of name, now it's only name since custom one is deleted. So student dot name is dot. Okay, anything left? Yes. For time being, let me comment this. I will explain you why I commented. Okay. So guys, these all things will give me a detail of what? Detail of student. Maybe his student name will be student one, or maybe you can give any name. Maybe Abhay, his name is Abhay. He have some random Gmail ID. His phone number is 1234. Okay, his father contact number is something like this. But my question is, this is just for one student. If you need 100 students, will this approach is sufficient? The answer is no. When it's more than one student, we do need a list. Okay. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to add every one of the student in a list because this is not for one student. Here I'm going to make multiple students. So I will go here. I will create a object student list. Student list dot add. In this list, I'm going to add this student. And obviously, if I made a list, I need to declare it as well. So student list, I will declare here on the top outside the loop. So it should be list. Here inside that, you need to copy the API name. It's the object. Equal new list. Done. Done. So here, basically this list in and this list will declare here, and in this list every detail is added. At the same time, once this list is added, our duty to insert this list. Okay, we just made the list in which it will get stored, but we didn't insert it. So we need to insert it. So we need for that insert student list. Copy this. Done. Now what will happen? What will be the output? The output will be student phone number and his father phone number. But sir, you told we have 100 students. This is only for one. What about the second one? What about the third one? So counter that only, I created this integer variable. Now basically what I'm going to do, I will copy this. I given this value, right? Here I need to enter plus and this value. Why? Because normally my output will be show something like this, student only. But the moment I will include this, the output will be shown like student 1. Where sir, you didn't increment it? Yes. So what I need to do, or after all the steps, I need to increment it. Done. So it will increment by 1, means from here The loop will start, student will go, student name, student, first time student 1 will assigned. Similar for email. Here also I need to add this. So my answer will be something like this. Copy this, go here, paste it. Or wait, I will, okay, I will copy that much only. Here, student, number of students, Gmail. So the output will be something like student. Since it start with 1, the then it will be student 1 gmail at the rate gmail.com. Got my point? Similarly for phone number as well. And I hope you all got the idea till now. So I won't explain again and again. And similarly for parent contact. Okay. So guys, basically what happening? Student name given, then email, phone number, and parent phone number. Then that this one, number of student plus 1. So it will be incremented by 1, and it will be again start. So this is how this loop going to work. Now whether it will work or not, let me check. So for that, let me save it first. And I will check I do have any record in students. So let me go here. I will refresh it one more time. No, I don't have any record. Cool. So here I need to go for anonymous windows. This run anonymously. Either you can click here or you can press Control E. Control E. Okay. So for time being, I will directly click on this one. What I need to do, I need to copy the number of students. Oh, sorry, this class name. So I will click here, run. Okay, I will directly press Control E. So guys, here already I tried 3 to 4 records. So this is my class name dot. The moment I hit the dot, it's automatically showing me method name along with a parameter name, right? Click this. Now what basically they were asking for? They were asking that in this class, this method need to perform students, means how many students you want, you can going to make. Now, how many numbers of students you want? For time being, I will keep as 10. Will it work, sir? Let me check. I will keep as 10, and I need to click on this open logs so that I can check. For your convenience, I'm going to add this one as well. Right now, everything is there. I will click here on system dot or list. Okay, let me save this one more time. Done. Okay, so what I need to do now, since as I told in top also few codes already there which I wrote, I don't want to execute all of this. So if I click on execute, all this will execute as well. I don't want, I want only this one. So drag this, okay, semicolon, drag this, execute highlighted, click. So as you can see, it start executing. Click, if you click on executable, some form it will come which you won't understand. So for you, your convenience, always click on debug. So wherever system.debug logs we used, it will show. It will same like the printf. So guys, here are the details of the students. Okay, good. Let me go for my students record and let me check whether any such records were there or not. So let me refresh it. Yes, it's showing. You can see student 1, phone number 11, then 1. Student 2, email ID student 2, right? Phone number 112. So all such details already showing, guys. So if you find this video informative, helpful, please like, subscribe my channel, and video doesn't ended. One additional thing I want to tell you. This is the one way we can made, right? Now if I need to query the list of the students, what will I do? Simple, sir. Type student underscore. Okay. Select name from sir. See, this is a name. Fine, but is there any way where maybe this is one field? Maybe if I had 20, 30 fields, what will I do? I need to type all the fields. Is there any other way through which I can get all field at once? Yes, there is one way, and for which you need to watch my next video. So guys, kindly like, subscribe, share, and comment. In case if you want to, if you have any query, you can comment. You can directly contact with me my in my Instagram, Facebook, and along with that, please like, subscribe, and share, because that's my only motivation, which motivates me to show more and more real-time videos. Thank you for your efforts, guys. Thank you for giving me valuable time. I really appreciate that. Thank you.